I set up Refuse Films in 2024, mainly because I'm a filmmaker myself and I made 2 films. And the first film, My Bloody Banjo, didn't get the distribution that I was promised. It was censored and it kind of got lost in the shuffle, as a lot of independent films do after the festival circuit. What I find is once your independent film plays Fright Fest or it plays, I don't know, Toronto After Dark, unless there's a studio already in there promising distribution, it kind of dies on Vimeo or it's just word of mouth. So I was like, well, one, how can I make sure that this film gets the distribution that I feel it deserves? And 2, how can I make money off the production? And to me, self-distribution was the answer. And with My Bloody Banjo and Eating Miss Campbell, we had such a great response that I decided to expand the library into licensing trauma films, but giving them that, as I call it, the Criterion treatment. The Criterion collection, you could say that they're probably like one of the first in the boutique game. I kind of wanted to do that for trauma, and that means like going through all the digibeta tapes and all the Betacam tapes and finding things that I never even knew existed. I just found on like a random tape like 40 minutes behind the scenes of Romeo and Juliet with James Gunn directing, and I'm like, this is surreal. So for one, being a filmmaker, I think self-distributing is extremely important, especially starting out, because only you really know your audience and you know who you've made this film for. And because of that, you should be able to, work with distributors to hopefully, give them an idea of how to market it. Or if not, if no one believes in you, bank on yourself, because no one else is going to. So, if I was going to say anything to independent filmmakers, think of self-distribution.